guys, for this week, I'm going to show you how to do your lesson in Chapter 14, Section 2. So first thing that you're going to want to do is go to the web apps on the Tumwater Middle School webpage, drop down until you see Clever, and then once you're in Clever, make sure you're signing on with your school district email. And then you're going to go to TCI, and then once in TCI, you're going to look for the assignment that says Chapter 14, Section 2, and it should look something like this. So I have pre-highlighted this just to kind of get you started. So remember, the triangle reads it aloud, ES converts to Spanish, main ideas. So I've already clicked the main ideas. I'm going to tell you that some of these questions could be maybe a little bit clearer. And we're going to spend a lot more time on this next week, going into more detail and giving you examples of the griots. So you're going to want to read this section, and then you're going to answer this question. Why has oral tradition been so important in West Africa? And remember the video, Africa, A History Denied? This talked a lot about this. So remember, before Arabs brought writing to West Africa, there was no writing system. And where you're going to find that answer is up here, although it's not as clear as what I just said. And then for number 2, what are griots and why were they important in West African culture? So that's a 2-part question. So the first part, you're defining griots. The second part, you're saying why they were important. And that's going to be up here in the green. But do read this other information. It does talk about the Lion King right here. And you're going to see some examples of griots later. And then in section 3, or question 3, it says, how have West African folktales become a part of culture of the Americas? It talks about folktales in the part that says folktales, and so your answer is going to be right here in the orange. And also we're going to spend more time next week looking at an African folktale. Number 4, how do West African written and oral traditions influence life today? So like that's present times. So you're going to want to look in the 2 parts I have here that are highlighted in blue. So one gives an example of a folktale that is quite popular, and then the other is the very last sentence section. So that is all you're doing because this is a short week. So good luck. Remember to come to meets if you get stuck.